He makes more than 21 entire football teams combined. Lionel Messi makes $20.4 million a year just from his base salary at Inter Miami. That's more than the full payroll of 21 entire MLS teams. Yes, you heard that right. And we're not even counting the real money yet. Because of his full deal, it's massive. Somewhere between $125 to $150 million. So where's it all coming from? Let's break it down. Apple TV gives him a cut of their streaming profits just because he showed up in the league. He gets bonuses for goals, wins, and fan attention. Then there's the endorsement money. Big names like Adidas, Hard Rock, and more. These brands don't just want his face. They want his magic. Messi isn't just a football player anymore. He's a walking, dribbling content machine. A billion-dollar brand, wearing cleats. And Inter Miami? They're not just paying him. They're betting their future on him. Real estate fit for royalty Messi doesn't just own houses. He collects them like trophies. Let's take a look at his real-life game of Monopoly. In Florida, right near his new team, Messi bought a $10.75 million villa in Fort Lauderdale. It's minutes away from Inter Miami Stadium. The house is huge. 10 bathrooms, a spa, a gym, a pool, and views of the ocean. It's more like a small resort than a house. But that's not all. He also owns a $7.3 million condo in Sunny Isles Beach. It's inside the Porsche Design Tower. What makes it special? It has a car elevator. Yes, Messi can drive straight into his living room. No stairs, no garage. Just drive in and relax. Oh, and there's a third place in Miami. A cool $5 million penthouse because he can. In Spain, back where it all began, Messi still has his original family home in Castelldefels, just outside Barcelona. It has a private movie theater, a gym, and a kids' play zone. This is the house where Messi raised his family, built his career, and made history. In Ibiza, during the summers, he escapes to an $11 million mansion. It's a place for parties, peace, and sometimes both. He's often seen on luxury yachts nearby with friends and family. In Sitges, Spain, Messi owns a $30 million hotel. Yes, a full hotel. Guests sleep under Messi's roof. From Argentina to Miami, Spain to Ibiza, Messi's real estate isn't just expensive. It's built for a king, quiet, classy, and completely untouchable. Cars? Think $37 million Ferrari. Lionel Messi is not just a football legend. He's also a car lover. And when Messi buys cars, he doesn't play around. Let's start with the wildest one. Messi owns a Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti. He reportedly bought it for $37 million at an auction. Yes, $37 million. That's the price of a private jet, a mansion, or an entire soccer stadium. But Messi? He spent that much on one car. Why? Because that Ferrari is one of the rarest cars ever made. It's from 1957 and was once driven by famous racers. Only a few people in the world own a car like this. And that's just the beginning. Messi also owns a Maserati Gran Turismo. It's sleek, powerful, and fast, just like him on the pitch. He has a Cadillac Escalade, which is huge and perfect for family trips. There's also the Audi Q7, a luxury SUV with lots of space and smooth drive. And let's not forget the Lexus RX. It's smart, silent, and super comfortable. But let's be honest, that $37 million Ferrari? It makes all the other cars look like toys. Messi doesn't show off his cars all the time. He's private. He's chill. But when he rolls out, people notice. Because these aren't just cars. They're part of his world. Fast, expensive, and untouchable. And the Ferrari? It's more than just a ride. It's history on wheels. Owned by one of the greatest players of all time. His private jet is a flying family portrait. Lionel Messi doesn't wait in airport lines. He doesn't fly first class. He flies in his own jet. And not just any jet. It's a custom Gulfstream V. This plane is more than just transport. It's a flying home. It has 2 bathrooms, so no one ever has to wait. It has 8 beds, enough for his wife, his 3 sons, and even a few close friends or staff. It even has a kitchen where they can cook fresh meals during long flights. But here's where it gets special. On the tail of the plane, it doesn't just say the aircraft brand. It says Messi, bold and clear. Everyone knows exactly who it belongs to. And the staircase? It's not plain metal like normal planes. It's engraved with the names of his entire family: Antonella, his wife; Tiago, Matteo, and Ciro, his 3 sons. Every time Messi walks up those stairs, he sees the names of the people he loves most. That shows you who Messi really is. Yes, he's rich. Yes, he's famous. But family comes first, even in the sky. This private jet isn't just about speed or luxury, it's about staying close to home, no matter how far he travels. And when you're Lionel Messi, your jet isn't just a plane, it's a reminder of where you came from and who you always come back to. Yes, he has a yacht. Of course, Lionel Messi works hard, so when he wants to relax, he relaxes in style. Yes, Messi has a yacht, and not just any boat. It's called the MiMón. The name is a sweet mix of his and his wife's nicknames. It shows that even his yacht is about family. The yacht is 76 feet long. That's about as long as a basketball court. It's smooth, shiny, and super fast. It was built in Italy, where many of the best yachts are made. You might spot it floating off the coast of Ibiza, Monaco, or the Amalfi Coast. These are some of the most expensive beach spots in the world. That's where rich and famous people go to chill, and Messi fits right in. The yacht has everything. It has sun decks where Messi and his family can lie back and soak up the sun. It has luxury suites, like hotel rooms, but floating on the sea. Inside, there's soft furniture, big TVs, and huge windows with ocean views. You can even see Messi sipping on something cold, wearing shades, and just enjoying the moment. Yes, there's champagne on board. Yes, the kids have fun too. They jump into the water and ride jet skis. It's peaceful, it's private, and it's all Messi's. But don't expect wild parties. This isn't a loud celebrity boat. It's a calm, cozy space for his wife, Antonella, and their 3 kids. Sometimes, Messi invites close friends, like his old Barcelona buddies. But most of the time, it's just family. Swimming, laughing, and relaxing away from the cameras. When you're Lionel Messi, you don't need to show off. Even your quiet days look like a dream. He spends up to $2 million per year. On vacations, Lionel Messi works harder than almost anyone. So when it's time to relax, he doesn't hold back. He spends up to $2 million every year, just on vacations. Yes, that's $2 million every single year. But this isn't about showing off. Messi isn't the type to throw big parties or call the press. He just loves being with his family, and he gives them the best of everything. Let's start with where he goes. In the winter, Messi might head to the Swiss Alps. He stays in luxury ski resorts where rooms can cost thousands of dollars per night. There are fireplaces, heated pools, and mountain views. And private lessons for the kids if they want to try skiing or snowboarding. In the summer, he's often in Ibiza. This is one of the most famous islands in the world. Clear water, white sand, and sunshine every day. Messi rents big villas with ocean views. They come with private chefs, security, and even playgrounds for the kids. Sometimes, his old teammates join the trip, but mostly, it's just his wife Antonella, their 3 sons, and maybe a few close friends. Messi also takes trips to the Maldives, known for its private beaches and clear blue water. There, he can walk barefoot on the sand, play with his kids, and eat fresh food cooked just for them. And when he wants complete peace, he books private islands, the kind where you might not see another person for days. Wherever they go, Messi travels in comfort. He doesn't wait in lines at the airport. He flies in his own private jet, with his family's names carved into the stairs. Sometimes, the whole vacation is planned down to every detail. Special meals, fun activities for the kids, bodyguards for safety, and photographers kept far away. This is not just travel. It's a quiet luxury. It's comfort, family, and peace. But it's also expensive. Private villas in Europe can cost $100,000 or more per week. Security teams can cost thousands per day. Private chefs charge more for custom meals, sometimes up to $8,000 a week. And Messi makes sure everyone, not just himself, is taken care of. He doesn't do these trips once a year. He does them multiple times a year. And when you add up everything, flights, food, hotels, staff, it reaches $2 million per year easily. But Messi can afford it. He earns more than $100 million every year. So, for him, these vacations are worth it. It keeps his family happy. It gives him time to rest. And when he returns to the field, he's ready. Lionel Messi may be quiet, but when he takes a break, he does it like a king. The juice, rumors of an affair with a reporter. In early 2025, something unexpected happened online. People started talking, a lot, and the topic, Lionel Messi. This time, it wasn't about his goals or trophies. It wasn't about his family, his vacations, or even football. It was about a rumor, a big one. The internet claimed that Messi was secretly involved with a woman. Not just any woman, but a sports reporter named Sophie Martinez. She's well known in Argentina. She interviews players, covers big matches, and is popular online too. So what happened? Messi gave her an interview, a short, friendly conversation. He answered questions, laughed a little, and looked at her. That's it. But one small video clip, just a few seconds long, went viral. Some people said Messi gave her a flirty look. Others thought it was just a kind smile. But the internet didn't care. Millions watched the clip. Everyone had an opinion. Soon, the story spread everywhere. Fans made memes. YouTubers made videos. People on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram couldn't stop sharing it. But there was no proof of anything. No messages, no photos, no secret meetings. Even Sophie Martinez spoke up. She said the rumor was not true. She said she respected Messi and his family. She looked shocked by the whole thing. And guess what? Even Messi's close friends defended him. Daniela Simon, the wife of Messi's friend Cesc Fabregas, said the internet was being unfair. She posted online saying Messi would never cheat on his wife Antonella and that people were making up lies for clicks and likes. The truth? There was no affair, no scandal, just a normal interview that people twisted into something bigger. But this shows how fast things can spread online. Even the world's most respected footballer isn't safe from gossip. People forget that Messi is human, and sometimes a smile is just a smile. He didn't respond, he stayed quiet. As always, he let the noise pass. Because when you're Lionel Messi, silence speaks louder than rumors. A psychic says, divorce is coming. The internet believes it. Lionel Messi has been with Antonella Roccuzzo for a very long time. They've known each other since they were kids in Rosario, Argentina. They got married in 2017. They have 3 sons. To many people, they are the perfect couple. But in 2024, something strange happened online. It started with a woman named Moni Vidente. She's a well-known psychic from Cuba. She gives predictions about celebrities and world events. This time, she talked about Messi. Moni said she had a vision. She claimed that Messi and Antonella were going to get a divorce. She said there was distance between them. She said Messi had changed. She even said cheating rumors would come up soon. Now here's the truth. There was no proof. Messi and Antonella were still together. They didn't say anything about problems, no official statements, no interviews, nothing. But the internet doesn't always wait for facts. Once the prediction was out, things exploded. TikTok went crazy. Thousands of users made videos. They started watching old interviews and match clips. They studied Messi's face, his smile, and even how he hugged Antonella. Some people said he looked tired. Others said Antonella seemed distant. It turned into a guessing game. YouTube and Instagram also joined in. People made body language videos. They looked at Messi's hands, how he walked, even where Antonella was sitting at games. All of this came from one prediction, one sentence from a psychic. And the internet ran with it. Even tabloid websites got involved. They posted headlines like, "Is Messi's marriage in trouble?" "Psychic says split is coming." "Fans spot signs of divorce." But again, there was no real reason to believe any of it. Messi didn't speak about it. Antonella didn't post anything strange. They were still seen together, smiling, holding hands, living their life as normal. Still, many fans got nervous. Some believed the rumor just because of how viral it became. Others were angry that people were spreading lies about someone's marriage. But this shows how fast things can spiral online. One random prediction, one clip, a few comments. Suddenly, millions of people are talking. Messi stayed silent, just like he always does. No drama, no responses, no fights online, because he knows who he is, and he knows the truth. He's turning Inter Miami into a billion-dollar machine. In 2023, Lionel Messi shocked the world. He left Europe. He didn't return to Barcelona. He didn't go to Saudi Arabia. Instead, he signed with Inter Miami, a team in the United States. People didn't expect it. But what happened next, no one could believe. Before Messi arrived, Inter Miami was just another team. They were new. They didn't win much. They didn't have a big fan base. Their stadium was small. Their income was decent, but nothing huge. Then Messi signed the contract. Everything changed. In just a few months, the club's money doubled. They started making over $200 million a year. That's 2 times more than before. The value of the whole team went up. Now, Inter Miami is worth almost $1 billion. Yes, one player made that happen. Shirts with Messi's name sold like crazy. It didn't matter if people were soccer fans or not. Everyone wanted a Messi number 10 Inter Miami jersey. Stores couldn't restock fast enough. Ticket sales exploded. Before Messi, some games had empty seats. After Messi, every seat was full. People paid hundreds, even thousands, to watch him play. Some flew from other states. Some even flew from other countries. TV ratings also went up. When Inter Miami played, people watched from everywhere. Messi's first goal in the US broke social media records. His debut match had more views than some NBA games. People were tuning in, even if they had never watched MLS before. The Club World Cup announcement made it even bigger. Messi helped Inter Miami qualify, and now people are ready to watch. The ratings are expected to be some of the highest ever for a US club. Sponsors noticed all of this. Companies wanted to work with Inter Miami, from sports brands to food companies. Everyone wanted to be part of the Messi effect. Messi wasn't just kicking a ball. He was building something bigger. He turned Inter Miami into a global brand, a team people care about, in the US, in Argentina, in Europe, in Asia, everywhere. And he's not done yet. Messi is still playing, still scoring, still bringing in more fans. All of this because of one man, one move, one decision. Messi didn't just join a team. He built an empire. He's the calmest superstar with the wildest life. Lionel Messi is not loud. He doesn't show off on social media. He doesn't throw big parties. He doesn't wear 10 watches or gold chains. He stays quiet. He smiles a little, and he keeps most things private. But don't let that fool you. Messi's life, it's huge. He might not act like a superstar, but he lives like one. Let's start with his homes. Messi owns a $7 million mansion in Argentina. It's near his hometown, Rosario. It has a football field, a gym, and a pool. He also has a big house in Miami with ocean views. It's calm and quiet, just like him. But it's also full of luxury. Before moving to the US, he lived in a giant villa in Barcelona. The house had no fly zones above it. Yes, planes were not allowed to fly over his home. Too much noise. Too many people watching. Now, let's talk about his jets. Messi flies in style. He uses a private jet worth around $15 million. It has his name on the steps. The seats turn into beds. There's space for the whole family. What about cars? He owns several. One of them is a Pagani Zonda, worth over $1.5 million. He also has a Ferrari, a Range Rover, and a Maserati. But you'll never see him racing through the streets. He's too calm for that. He just likes comfort. Messi also has a yacht. He uses it during vacations with his wife Antonella and their kids. They go to Ibiza or the south of France. They swim. They eat good food. They stay away from the crowds. But with all this wealth comes talk. Rumors always follow Messi. Some say he secretly bought a hotel chain. Some say he owns land in Miami near Inter Miami's stadium. Some say he's building a new mansion on a private island. Messi never confirms it. He just smiles and lives his life. Unlike Neymar or Ronaldo, Messi doesn't post big things. He doesn't show cash. He doesn't do wild fashion. But his net worth? It's more than $600 million. He is one of the richest athletes in the world. Messi doesn't need to show it. He just lives it. Quiet, classy, powerful. He's the king of low-key luxury. He walks slowly, speaks softly, but his life is louder than anyone else's. silent billionaire energy. Lionel Messi doesn't brag. He doesn't show off. He doesn't post flashy photos. No watches stacked on his arm. No loud parties. No private island flex. But behind that calm face, he's quietly living one of the richest, wildest lives in sports history. Let's start with this. Messi once bought a Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti. The price? $37 million. Yes, for just one car. It's rare, it's fast, it's red, and it broke records at an auction. But Messi? He didn't even post a picture. He just bought it and went home. Now let's talk homes. He owns a $10 million mansion in Miami. Ocean view, private dock, clean white walls, fancy wood floors. No press allowed.
Just Messi, his wife Antonella, and their kids. And he has another mansion in Argentina, his homeland. That one's even bigger. It has a personal gym, a pool, and a football field in the backyard. But wait, he's also in the hotel business. Messi owns MiMón Hotels, a luxury hotel chain. One of the hotels is in Ibiza. It's worth around $30 million. People sleep there just to feel closer to Messi. Some say his name alone adds millions to the value. He flies in a private jet worth more than $15 million. It's sleek, quiet, and stylish. And the stairs? They have the names of his wife and children engraved into them. Every time he steps on board, he sees his family's names. That's Messi. Silent, soft-spoken, but powerful. Now here's where it gets strange. Messi is called the most humble footballer of all time. He helps kids, he avoids drama, he stays loyal to his wife, he thanks his teammates. But lately, things started to shift. A short clip went viral. Messi smiled during a post-match interview with a young female reporter. Was it innocent? Maybe, but TikTok didn't think so. People slowed down the clip, watched his eyes, read his body language. Rumors flew fast. Was that a flirty moment? Then it got weirder. A famous Cuban astrologer said Messi would divorce Antonella, his childhood sweetheart, said the stars showed signs of heartbreak. Fans lost their minds. They made videos, they cried. They guessed who would get the mansion, who would keep the kids, and if it was even true. Messi? He said nothing. Not a word, not a post, just played football like nothing happened. And that's the strange part. The more silent he stays, the more curious people get. Because when someone is this rich, this famous, and this quiet, people start to wonder. He's the GOAT, the quiet king, the football genius we all adore. But behind the humble smile is a life of yachts, jets, mansions, and maybe even scandal. Lionel Messi makes more money than 21 football teams combined. He owns a $37 million Ferrari, a $30 million hotel, and a private jet with his family's names engraved on the stairs. But here's the twist. A viral, flirty moment with a reporter sparked affair rumors. A celebrity astrologer predicted a divorce, and millions of fans started to wonder. Is Messi still the humble hero? Or is there another side to the GOAT? A side we were never meant to see? We'll break it all down. The money, the mansions, and the messy rumors. And trust me, once you hear what's inside his jet, you'll never look at Messi the same again.